Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Balatro. Here's the rub. I have put off recording an episode because I'm afraid of losing, because I've played a lot off recording, excuse me, of the painted deck at this high difficulty, and I just can't beat it. I watch other people play this game and they make it look easy. I'm not as good at the game as some. I'm doing my best. But I want to keep recording videos. I just don't want to record a video where I lose over and over. Like, I don't mind a loss every once in a while. I'm just not confident that I can record and get a win. We're gonna try it. So no promises that this is a win. We'll see how it goes. Part of it is obviously I still have a bit to learn about the game. But part of it is I really think that it does just get hard at orange stake on the painted deck. This is not worth skipping. $40. Not $40. It's only going to be $4 if I skip. I would rather see a shot. We have a great full house. That wins in one. So that's nice. Free rerolls or diamonds being multiplied. This is a great joker. Any of the suit jokers early enough that you get to start going for suits are really good. So here we fight. Oh wow, another full house. Does this win in one? I think so. I think so with the greedy joker. I'm pretty sure it does. Nice. Didn't have to do too much math there, so that was cool. Just get a quick win, and you love to see it. Square Joker early on. Early Square Joker. This might be the way. Square Joker. I don't know. Greedy Joker says go for flushes though. I do love an early Square Joker. But Greedy Joker, I think, says no. Because we want to go for diamond flushes. Diamond flushes are extremely good. Maybe they'll become straight flushes or flush houses later. And none of those play with Square Joker. I do want to look at a Mega Arcana pack because seeing a way to get more diamond cards would be really nice. Or just buffing up some of my cards early on would be nice. Or destroying non-diamonds would be nice. Almost everything here is nice. So, and we get to take two of them. That's pretty cool. And packs only get yes. Thank goodness we got the star. That's really what I was looking for. So let's turn all spades into diamonds. That's definitely happening. And the other thing we want to do is probably just Hierophant. Could be High Priestess though. I'm gonna do Hierophant because there are a lot of reasons to have bonus cards in your deck. One is so that in the future death cards can be better. Another is that so in the future cards like Vampire can be better. Cryptid, if you get it from a Spectral pack, is better if you have any enhanced cards. Adding Red Seal to a deck is better, to a card is better if you have any enhanced cards. So even, I want to end with Star because then a future Fool will get me Star, and Star is the best tarot card I can see right now since I have a Greedy Joker. So what we're going to do is we're going to first Hierophant these two jacks, and then I'm going to make these three spade cards diamonds, and now a future. I made them hearts instead. I clicked on the wrong tarot card. Oh no. Oh man. I wasn't even just... I don't even know what to say. Let's see how this goes. I'm maybe a little tilted here. That sucks. I guess we can just look for a heart or diamond flush. We got the heart flush. Now we'll go for the diamond flush. Is a 3 of a kind gonna be good enough? Probably not. Let's use another discard to look for diamonds or 5s, I guess. Or a pair of something to go with the 5s for a full house. Okay, we got the diamond flush. Okay, all is not lost. But gosh dang it, it would be nice to have 1, we would have $1 extra here probably. 2, we would have 3 more diamonds in the deck probably. I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna take ectoplasm. I'm gonna fight. We're just going fast because I'm sad that I messed up so early, so we're gonna see if this run has any legs by just going quickly. Let's do this. Keep the 2 jacks and the 2 kings and the 2 diamonds. Okay. Full house is good with a diamond in it and 2 bonus cards. Doesn't win, but now I should be able to win on. I still need 600 points. So a couple of 3s, a couple of 7s, a couple of 9s. Let's get rid of the 9s. And the 2 and the 8s. Keep the 7s and the 3. Look for more diamond cards. 4 of a kind. Should do it. With a diamond in it. It did. Okay. So we have plenty of Joker slots now. This is gonna take a long time to get online, but when it does, it's gonna be good. No, I have to skip. Doesn't make me stronger for so long. We can beat this blind, but it won't be easy. Gosh, I think we're just dead in the water right now. Well, we have a flush, so we'll play it. The cards are drawn face down now. Sort by suit, not many diamonds. Sort by rank, we have a couple of 3s. So let's play... No, let's just discard... Is this low or high? It's probably high. No, it's low. It's a 2 of clubs. So that sucks. But this is a 2 pair, so we could just play that. Why? No, let's not do that. Let's just sort by suit and discard the face down cards. And yeah, just all the face down cards. Okay, now let's discard all the non-diamonds. Okay, and let's play a diamond flush. And then let's see if we can play one more diamond flush to win. This is lower than a jack. Okay. This is lower than a 7. Oh, these could be diamonds, but they might not be. Let's just play like this. I don't know what's in here. There's no way to know. We had a pair. Now let's just pray we have a diamond flush. We do not, so we lose. Okay, run, where we don't mess up immediately. I'm not even going to stop the recording. Let's go. Serious mode. No mistakes. I want to see this shop. Get a little bit of money. Okay, 8, 9, 10 jack. All we need is a 7 or a queen. So 8 hits for that. Let's look for it. 7, 8, 9, 10 jack. I think this is enough. It's not. So I've already made a mistake. I went for a straight that did not win in one. I could have gone for a flush that would win in one. I wasn't guaranteed to get it though, so we're not necessarily behind or anything. Definitely open a spectral pack. Hopefully I get immolate. I did not, so I have to take Aura, put it on an ace. It's not a bad $4. I wish I could spend $4 more to get that one, but I cannot. So we go next. We get 450, takes 2 hands pretty much no matter what. We don't have to be super picky about the hands, so let's just look for a heart flush, maybe a full house on 4s or something like that. We got the heart flush, and we got this nice ace. So the next hand will probably be pretty easy to win with enough. We have another discard, so let's discard everything but the 5s and the jacks and the ace. Something like this. A full house or a 2 of a kind with the ace. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got a straight instead. Okay. Okay. This is really hard to get value out of. But it's possible. Only need to discard 3 face cards a single time for this to be worth it. So let's try and make some money here. And let's wait on the Arcana pack. Why? Let's not wait on the Arcana pack. It doesn't hit a interest break point. Yeah, 2 random tarot cards early on gives me something to do. Okay, these are nice. Here's the star that I wanted to use last round, but I misclicked. Okay, well we can use star to get a diamond flush right away. So we can do like 8, 5. I want to discard face cards though. I don't think I should be too greedy with that though. I'll be a little greedy. Let's just make these guys diamonds and play a diamond flush without the jack. Still 2 discards left, so I can look for a face card to discard with these guys. We got some face cards, so we can discard like this. And then discard a couple of debuffed cards, keeping 4 hearts behind so we can play a heart flush. We get our $5. Nice. We can play this heart flush. If we draw another yeah, I was gonna say if we draw another face card, we can discard it like this. 7s or 3s or 2s. We can keep the 2 that's not debuffed. Okay, discard like this to gain $5 more. It's huge. And then we play 4 of a kind, which wins. We keep the Hierophant for when we're in a pinch. $8 up to 18. This is great. This is spectacular. Speaking of spectacular, spectral packs tend to be very good. So let's open this one and see what is in front of us. Single random suit is very nice, although we have a lot of diamonds, so we're converting diamonds away from diamonds potentially. I think that's okay though. Either that or I get 4 random enhanced number cards. That might be better. We can just get a whole pile of enhanced cards. We have Hierophant and 4 number cards. Okay. Not really sure what we're going for. It doesn't lean into a strategy, it just makes us kind of generically stronger. Okay, we got a couple lucky cards, a gold card, a wild card. Not bad. Not bad. I don't remember what we destroyed. We must have destroyed a 9. No? We have 1, 2, 3. We got a 4, 6. We destroyed a 6. A 6 of what suit? A 6 of clubs. Okay, good to know. We got an extra diamond, an extra club, an extra spade, and a wild. So diamonds are still our best suit. Okay, we can go next, I think, with these enhanced cards and this Hierophant. These enhanced cards don't improve our scoring that well. Lucky cards aren't guaranteed to trigger. Wild cards don't improve our score. Gold cards don't improve our scoring. So it's definitely scary. I should probably take Misprint. Misprint helps. It'll pay for itself by saving us hands. We fight, because we want to discard face cards with this guy. Okay, we have a flush. We should probably play it. The reason not to, excuse me, is because it has a face card in it and we want to discard face cards, but I am content not stressing out about that too much. We need to win. It's not easy to win. Okay, here's something that's nice though. We can play another flush. But we're gonna make these cards bonus cards. So it's a much higher scoring flush than before. I say much higher, it wins right away. Dang it, I should have calculated that. We left some discards on the table, so we may have lost out on $5. Which it's really bad miss out on $5. Ugh. Not playing the best. It's not a huge mistake, but it is a mistake. This is a way to win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 enhanced cards already. Vampire can eat them up, and that's always a good thing. Okay, yeah, like this. So he's gonna eat these 2 enhancements right away. Depending on what Misprint rolls, we might just win the round, but I can't really keep this hand and discard for face cards. We didn't win the round. I didn't see what Faceless Joker rolled, but that's essentially a good thing that we didn't win the round. So we can do ace, ace, and we can discard some stuff that we don't need, like 3s, 7, 8, something like this. And we look for aces. Nice. Okay, this probably wins in 1. So we can play this first to look for another face card to discard. Maybe we do it like this then. Yeah. So we keep the 3 of a kind. This doesn't win. We get a face card to discard. This is the optimization that we wanted to see. Discard, get $5, and now we just play 3 of a kind, and that wins because it's a really good 3 of a kind. And now we have a build. Like this is taking us to the moon. Maybe. So we absolutely want more tarot cards. Tarot Merchant is probably better than Jumbo Arcana Pack. It's more tarot cards in the long run, but more money in the short run. And fewer tarot cards in the short run. This is tough. What's the blind? 1 in 7 cards get drawn face down. I don't care too much about that. 2 times more frequently. It's hard to say how much more often we'll see tarot cards, because I don't know how frequently they show up at a base. I'm gonna take the voucher because it gives me a chance to see more and more interesting vouchers in the future. Well, this is definitely a face card. So that's good. And we can discard a couple of diamonds. Just because, why not? Okay, we have a flush. We also have a 4 of a kind, which is much better than a flush. So let's play the 4 of a kind, keep the flush possibilities, and the ace. That wins in 1. Oh, well there you go. That's really good. Winning in 1 is actually, like, ideal there. Okay, we don't see any tarot cards, but we do see this overstock, which is really good. And we do see these Arcana packs, which is really good, because we get more Molt cards. I'm going to take the Jumbo Arcana pack. We got Lucky card. And we got Chariot. I'm going to take the Chariot and put it on 10. The reason Chariot is better than Lucky card is because the Steel card can add some score while it stays in our hand before we play it later in the round to have Vampire eat it. Whereas the Lucky card, as soon as we play it, Vampire eats it and it doesn't get to trigger. Okay, do I want to look at another? I'm gonna pass on this one. And then just go next. We fight. We have a diamond flush. We can even play it without the face card, so that we can discard face cards later. 0 Molt from Misprint is really bad. It could cause us to lose this whole fight. We're closing in on a spade flush, so let's look for it by discarding like this. I know I discard a face card this way without triggering Faceless Joker. But I am 100% worried about not winning this this round. 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, Jack. Getting rid of the king is a little annoying because I miss out on a straight here, but that's fine. We'll just play the flush. Once again, we're playing a face card, so we don't get to discard 3 face cards, but we actually do get to discard 3 face cards. And we look for the heart flush. We have a heart flush if we don't discard this jack. But I believe we'll find another. Get the $5. 10, 10, 4, 3, 3. Like this. 2 pair, but we get to eat 2 more enhanced cards, which is actually really good. If Misprint rolls well, then we just win right here. Misprint did not roll well, so now we might be screwed. We have to play 2 pair like this and hope that Misprint doesn't completely low roll. We get times 2.2. Oh, if we throw this in, it's an extra times 2 multiplier yeah, but it's after the Misprint, so it's much better than the times 1.5 multiplier before the Misprint. So fingers crossed. All we can do is pray. I was a little greedy here, so maybe I get punished immediately for my greed. I do not, because Misprint didn't totally low roll us. Okay, I really want to see extra cards in the shop. I don't really want to see high card. I don't really care about runner. Although runner does scale, straights are just not that easy. Maybe they're easy enough though? No, they're hard when I also have this Faceless Joker side quest. Let's take the voucher, see if we see any tarot cards that we want. Not quite. Okay, I'll take the runner, I suppose. We might be transitioning out of the Faceless Joker because we're running to the point where it's really hard to be able to afford to burn discards just to earn money. You saw we almost lost last round because of it. So we have like Molt, Base Molt, Chips, Scaling, and an Econ Joker. That's kind of what you want for your 4 Joker slots with Painted Deck. So we'll see how it goes. I don't want the negative Joker, I want to fight. Oh man. Right away. 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. I can upgrade the runner. Or I can upgrade Faceless Joker, or rather take the value from Faceless Joker. I'm going to upgrade the runner to start. We have two jacks left behind. We'll get Faceless Joker value. Just draw one more. Yeah, and could discard this. This again looks extremely greedy. We're just gonna like discard a full house here. It's hilarious, but it's the best play. You saw how much that scored. It scored a ton. So discard these. Get the Faceless Joker value. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we really want another straight. So we can. We can be more greedy here. If we get a single face card to discard with Faceless Joker, that's really good. So we can play a high card here. Look for either the straight or another face card. Okay, we got the straight, so we'll take that. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and that's gonna win. Excuse me. Okay. We got Faceless Joker value, we got runner value. There's base mulch that doesn't rely on rolling with misprint, but it does rely on using all of our discards, and it's eternal. I want to upgrade Vampire more, so I'm going to buy an Arcana pack. Get some more. Ooh, what is this? All face cards are drawn face down. That's fine, we just discard them with Faceless Joker. Yeah, let's take this Arcana pack. Hanged Man. The Devil is an enhancement, so let's just do that. Let's put the Devil on a 10, since we're likely to play 10s. It's gonna upgrade the Vampire, and we go next. This pack is too expensive. These Jokers are too eternal. Okay. So we have 8, 9, 10. 6, 6, 3. We can just discard, maybe like this, keep 2, 3, 6, 10, and a single face card. Okay, we get to discard 3 face cards here, which is good because we don't know what they are. And we have 2, 3, 4, 6. So we can discard like this, get the $5. And then we didn't get a straight because we didn't draw a 5, but we did get a full house. So we can play the full house, and then hope to get a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or just high roll on the misprint here, please. 8 molt is okay. Not good enough though. Okay, so we're gonna play a high card here. Looking for the straight. We also pumped the multiplier a little bit. Misprint rolled acceptably, and now we get the straight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this should win. It's gonna level up. It might not win, but we'll have another hand after if it doesn't. It depends on what misprint rolls. Misprint did not roll well, but it was still good enough. Misprint, I need to get rid of you. Misprint stresses me out. It's just no good to be relying on this roll, but we didn't get any base molt in the shop here, which is not good. Do we go next? So that was, what, 7,000 something? If I look at the upcoming blind, it's 10,000? Oh dear. If you look at a Celestial pack, I think we just re-roll. There's so much stuff we want. Tarot cards are more likely to be in the shop, and any multiplier scoring Joker is really good. This is so bad. This is so bad. These both are especially bad with the stakes. This is bad at orange stake because packs are more expensive. This is bad at, I think it's blue stake because you lose a discard. So we're actually going to spend money on a reroll, which I don't tend to like to do, but I think, and you know, upgrading a random 3 of a kind isn't that good. We don't have any incentive to play 3 of a kind or any extra ability to play 3 of a kind. So I'm not going to level it up. We're going to reroll. Hallucination is back right away, which is aggravating as heck. We're going to sell Faceless Joker and get a random Joker. Okay. Suddenly, we want to open some planet packs because it gives us money back later. We'll upgrade a pair because that shows up from time to time. We will upgrade. We'll see. This might not be the right play, by the way, spending down all our money. We'll upgrade straight because we're incentivized to play straights a lot. And we'll upgrade Pluto. And now we get $3 at the end of every round. In we go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've upgraded straights, so we want to play those as often as possible. That was only one molt for misprint, so that was about as low of a roll as you can get, and we still did okay. We no longer have an incentive to discard face cards, so ace, king, queen, jack. Means we just need 110 to get the straight. So we can just play this pair if we think that... Why would we do that? I'm not sure. I think we should just... Oh, that's funny. Ace 2, blank 4, 5. If we get a 3, we get a straight on the bottom end. But we can't go for both at the same time. So we're just going to go for the royal one because it scores more. I'm just going to discard these. Okay, we didn't get a straight, but we got a full house, which is good enough, I think. Good enough to play anyway. And then start looking for our next hand. We do need another hand, unfortunately. 2, 3, 4. So 5, 6 is not super likely. 7, 8. We almost have a spade flush, so we can just go for that. Something like this. 2, 3. We also keep the 2, 3, 4. So if we draw a 5 and a 6, or an ace and a 5, we have our straight options open as well. But primarily, we're going for the spade flush. This is good. Ace 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. So we get another straight for runner. I'm glad we took this runner. Scaling our chips is really nice. Scaling our molt is really nice. Scaling our money really slowly, but at least we're scaling it. Okay. We've already upgraded high card, so that doesn't help this. This is good. And this would be good if I could afford it, but I can't. 2.6 will be fine enough on Vampire for now. We go next. 15,000 is doable. It's not easy though. Misprint's gonna need to help us. We really need something better than misprint. 6, 7, 9, 10. Let's just go for the full house, which we just upgraded, so it's actually quite a bit better now. Play the full house when you see it. Okay, that was a decent misprint roll. 4, 4, 3, 3, ace, king, queen. Nothing's presenting itself here. Ace 2, 3, 4 actually. Ace 2, 3, 4. So we need a 5. So we can discard like this. The reason to discard only 4 would be so we can look at the flush at the same time, but flushes haven't been upgraded. So I really just want to look for the 5 a little bit more by discarding a king. Ace, king, queen, jack. So now we really want a 10. There are only 2 10s left. So I say we go again, or do we just play the club flush? We don't have a club flush because I discarded that extra club. So we can discard like this, get rid of the queen, because we have extra queens. Look for the 5. Please. We didn't get the 5. This is starting to get very bad. Once again, we're 1 club away from a flush. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. We really need that 5. If we get the 5, I prefer to do it 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. So we can play a pair. We can upgrade a pair first. And go like this. 4, 6, 7, 8. Lets us look for 9, 10, or just 5. jack for no reason in particular, but we get to play a pair, which is pretty good. Okay, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Probably 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the 9 can be kept around for 9, 10, jack, queen, king. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We play the straight, which has been upgraded. Misprint, I need your help. 17 mult, yes, that's enough, right away. Just because misprint high rolled. We really, really, really need base mult from misprint. Okay, we can upgrade 3 of a kind, which gives us more money per round. Although it doesn't help us score 20,000. You saw that we almost scored 20,000 anyway. Let's look at this celestial pack. I'd be happy to upgrade a straight. We could upgrade a 2 pair for more satellite value. I'm gonna upgrade a straight for more scoring value. I will still buy the 3 of a kind though. It'll pay for itself in 3 rounds with the satellite, but also just having 3 of a kind upgraded might really matter. Okay, 4, 5, 6, ace, queen, king. This is not the type of hand you want to see. This is the opposite of a good hand. When you're going for straights and you just have like this full spread, ace, king, queen, blank, 10, 9, blank, blank, 6, 5, 4, blank. It's really bad. 4, 5, 6 is the most interesting because 2 and 3 can help, or 7 and 3 can help, or 7 and 8 can help. So if we discard the high end, something like this, we could just play a pair, because pairs are like pretty good. Save our discards for later when we have just absolutely nothing going on. I like that pretty well. Keep the 9 around. No. Keep the 10 around. Yeah, 10s are a little bit more useful than 9s, maybe. It's hard to say for sure, but I'm gonna keep the 10 around. Oh, but then it's not a pair. Let's just play the pair then. Spent all our money here. I should have thought about that. That was pretty likely to happen. 9, 9, 9, 4, 4 for the full house. It's quite a bit better than the 3 of a kind. It's an extra mult and 15 extra chips. Yeah. And the extra mult matters, especially so with Vampire. So, and keep the 5s for the 5, 6. I'm not happy to lose my straight potential, but we'll give it a shot. Misprint, please help. That did not help. Misprint rolled really low there, which is really bad. We have another full house though, so we can just play a full house. Although we lose the 5, 6, 7. Are we just like checkmating ourselves by making the straight impossible? The straight is our best hand. It's better than full house for sure. So 5, 6, 7. We haven't used any discards. So we can look for the 4 or the 8 and the 9. We only have 1 4. And it's not easy to look for. We'd have to we could play a pair. No, we'd have to discard like this. Ace 2, 3, 4, 5. We could keep, but 5, 6, 7 gives us the option for 8 and 9 or just 4. Based on how the previous pair / full house situation went, I don't think we can afford to not play a straight at some point. But maybe that's not true. 6, 7, and then still 8, 9. We can also get a 5 back still. There's still a 5 in the deck. I'm just thinking about if we go ace, ace, 5, 5, 5. That gives us still like some good prospects to end on a straight. We can get the high straight. Let's go ahead and play this. I feel like if we use discards, we're going to be stuck burning hands to look for a straight. I did not realize you could go negative in this blind. Unbelievable. That's so bad for us. So a full house might get there, it might not. We can discard the 3s and the queen, looking for full house potential. Or I mean straight potential with the 6-7. The downside of this is we don't have a full house right away with the 6s and the 3s. So I believe we'll find a 4 of a kind, sure. We can discard one more time looking for 7, 8, 9, looking for 8, 9, because a straight is still better than a 4 of a kind, probably. We got an 8, but no 9. Okay, so we just play the 4 of a kind, which has not been leveled up. So is it worse than a full house? It's still better because it has more multiplier. Even though it's 5 fewer chips, more multiplier is better because we have multiplier with the vampire. And it plays fewer cards, which apparently matters for the tooth. I didn't realize you could go below $0 in the tooth, but you can, which sucks. Like that just maybe locks us out of the rest of the game because now we can't do anything in this shop. I would love to take the Empress, right? It's like that would be so good. That would help me. Now that it's so aggravating. We just have to hit next. $5. I can't beat 25,000 or 37,000. I don't think I can do it. 222-566 is a full house. Let's see how well we roll. 7 is not gonna cut it. It's not gonna cut it, yeah. Ace 2, 3, we just need a 4. Please help me find a 4. Please. Ace 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7, 8. I just discarded the 9. So now we look for the 9 or the 4. Like this. We didn't get there. 5, 6, 7, 8 is still not where we need to be. Queen, Jack, 10, 9, still not where we want to be. Straights are so hard to go for. And we have no flush, we have nothing. We just have 2 pair, which is worse than a pair. So what pair do we play? We get to play a pair. We play this pair. Maybe if the next 2 hands are still straights, we can get there. Keep the 6, 6, 7, 8, something like this. If Misprint rolls out of his mind, maybe it's not impossible. He rolled really well, 6, 7, 8. Still no 9. We have 3 of them left. I did discard a 9 at that one juncture, but... Well, 4 of a kind should get me there, so let's try it. If not, then well played. Misprint? Plus 23. Okay, Misprint helps us out. But now there's just no way to get strong enough. We have $2 and just nothing. Sell satellite now. Buy judgment. Hope we get molt. We did get molt with clubs. So 5, 6, 2, 3. This is aggravating. I can't put any hands together. With a 10-card hand, I can't make any poker hands. 2, 3, 5, 6. We should just go for the club flush for sure. Something like this. Look for one more club. King, tens. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 though. 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep 4 clubs around like this. Okay. straight upgrades the runner. We have a couple of clubs in there. Really? No? We have a full house, I guess. With 3 clubs in it. I guess that's good enough since we haven't upgraded flush any. Full house with 3 clubs is like comparable to a flush of clubs. Okay, and Misprint rolled really well. 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King with a single club in it. This might not win, so we keep our discard around in case we need to discard to look for another hand. Did win. Okay, we can beat this boss. We can beat this boss for sure. Emperor, huh? 2, 2, 3. This is not enough molt, especially because molt vampire needs to come after it. So we take the Emperor, and okay, I mean this pumps death up and makes hands a little bit I mean it pumps vampire up and it makes hands a little bit easier to form by copying something. So what do we have here? 10 Jack Queen, 4, 5, 6. We can just play a full house. We can also get an extra club this way. So we go for the low full house. We can play a high straight later. So we turn a 5 into an ace of clubs. After we make the ace of clubs and the jack of clubs bonus cards. So this gets an extra club in the deck. It gets 2 feeds for vampire. It plays some low cards, so we can look for a 9 or a king and another ace, I guess, which is dumb because we're playing a bunch of aces, but still, the queen jack 10 is like a good straight potential. We play this hand. Oh, and we decrease the level of poker hand played, which I didn't even think about. Wow, we got the straight anyway. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10. So we play that, which has been leveled up twice. So the arm, these boss blinds have punished me in this fight far more than I've ever been punished by boss blinds. It's really aggravating. We have another full house at least, which can't be de-leveled any more than it already is. So we play the full house with a club. Didn't quite get there, which sucks. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 though. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But like upgrading runner at the cost of leveling straight is not even close to worth it. So we should just play a flush, if that's good enough. Which it should be, because we're only 800 away, and we get to multiply our multiplier by 3. Yeah, this should be enough. It might not be if Misprint rolls 0. Misprint rolled 0. It was still enough, but geez Louise, Misprint, you are not doing me any favors. 12 multiplier, just base 12 multiplier. Or shoot the moon. How many queens do we have? 4? It's 13 multiplier if we have a single queen in hand, and it can be much more than that. Misprint, I'm sick of you. Hold on, but maybe Gluttonous Joker is just not as good as Shoot the Moon. We only have 13 clubs. It's actually very few. Maybe we buy both of these Jokers, because they're each more than these 2 Knuckleheads combined. Okay. It's a little weird, but I approve. 50,000 we just proved that we can do. So we have a queen in our hand. So we go for what exactly? I have 2, 3. I really need a 4. Or I just play a pair. Since a 4 gets me there anyway. And I just like get rid of the duplicate boys. Like this, so we still have 2, 3, 5, 6 left around, and the queen gives us 13 mult. This joker gives us 12 mult. 9, 10, jack, queens, 5, 6, 7. So now we just get rid of the low stuff and look for the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack. 7, 8, 9, 10, jack. 7, so we just need an 8. Okay. That's fine. Let's keep the spade around in case we run into a flush on accident. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10, 9, 8, 7. 7, 8, 9, 10, jack. Good. That lets us keep the queen in hand. That's very, very good. Straights are also very good for a runner. 38. So we're a lot more consistent now. The queen is just unacceptable to play because it loses 13 mult. So we're not going for ace, king, or anything like that. We can play a flush, but probably we prefer a pair, so we keep the 10 around so we can do pair things. Maybe 9, 8, 7 presents itself. Or 9 and 8 rather, just so we get the jack, 10, 9, 8, 7. So we can discard this, and then we have... Okay, we didn't get... We got an 8, but we didn't get a 9. So we can play a pair of jacks and look for the 9 and a 6, or a 9 and a jack. Since pairs are like our best hand. Play something like this, because pairs are better than 2 pair by quite a bit. You've been upgraded twice. So we do this, we still have 7, 8, 10, so 9 is helpful, although it doesn't get us there all the way. Maybe we just keep 2 10s so we can play a pair of 10s if this doesn't work out. I like that. Oh, this worked out. Okay, it was enough. $1. Ugh. I don't think I want to upgrade flush. I can't afford any packs though. So we just go next. Yeah, upgrading flush just is still going to be worse than... Well, it makes it better than pair. I played quite a few pairs just because I'm so desperate for base multiplier. Playing a flush would be quite a bit better. So I upgrade flush for $4 essentially, since I miss out on an interest as well. I think I'm about to lose. 75,000 is really... I don't know. If I get a bunch of queens in my hand... I have an awesome full house, but full house is worse than a flush. Gosh. And we don't have... We have 4 clubs, 4 diamonds. It's just... How does this keep happening? I guess 3 of a kind is better than full house. We're gonna play a 3 of a kind. Ace, ace, ace. Which is better than pair. 4, king. Something like this. Playing hands without queens in it is so bad though. So we can just... We have what, the most diamonds? So we discard like this. Look for a queen before we play our 3 of a kind. We got a queen before we played our 3 of a kind. We play this, and we don't look for the spade flush. No, we do look for the spade flush. So we discard a king and an 8. King and a 7. Or look for the diamond flush, because we have more diamonds. Let's look for the diamond flush, because then I get to keep 7, 8, 9. Which is better for straights, which are still good. Still the best we can do, actually. Straights are still our best hand. They're just hard to find. I don't really want to toss the 5 because then 6 is no longer a hit. Unless I hit a 10. I'm pretty likely to hit a 10. So let's play this. 24,000. We got another queen, which is huge. We have king, king, 9, 9, 8, 7, 3. We can toss the kings and the 3. Jack, 10, 9, 8, 7, and a single 9. So look for Jack, 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay, yeah, we just gotta look for it. Or another queen. No 10s. We play like this. We just play a pair. Now we can't find the straight anymore, and 3 more pairs doesn't get there, I don't think. With 2 queens, maybe it does. Gosh, and now we get the 10s. Every time, you just get the number you need right after you discard the numbers you had. Every time. Okay. We go like this, so that we can find a 3 of a kind on 10s. Or another queen to go with this pair. I think this gets us there anyway. It does. Okay, we need more. I did upgrade that flush, didn't I? I really wish I hadn't. Each diamond, that's interesting, but I think it's a no. Instead of abstract joker, yeah, it can't be good enough. Certificate is a no, because seals don't do anything for us, and we can't give up any scoring anymore. Well, this is good, because it's an enhanced card, sure. Just for a vampire. The serpent is good because it lets us get a ton of queens in hand. Okay. So we can discard an ace. See what happens. Or just a 3 and see what happens. Let's just discard a 3 of clubs. We have 4 clubs. Let's just discard a 3 of clubs. Jack, 10, 9, 8, 7. That's good. Let's discard the other 3. Four, 5. Okay. So Jack, 10, 9, 8, 7. Is very good. It's a straight. Upgrades the runner a little bit. We have a queen in hand. We have another queen in hand now. 3, 4, 5, no 6, no 2. So we just play a pair. And then toss the, because 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 would be good. So ace is doing nothing-ish. So let's make the ace. Yeah. So let's make the ace stone. And then play it with the 4s. The stone gets eaten, but the ace still scores 11 chips. Play a pair. It's 50,000 in 2 hands. And the first hand wasn't as good as the second hand. So it feels like we get there. Play a pair of 3s. Still looking for the 9, which would give us Jack 10, 9, 8, 7. That's 75,000. And then we play 2 jacks. And that wins. Barely. Okay. No 9. So we don't get to upgrade straight. How greedy can we be? We're gonna just do the math and see if this gets there to upgrade runner. So let's do chips first. 60, this is gonna be 10, 70, 80, 90, 111 plus 140. So that's 251 chips. 251 chips. Let's type that into my calculator. 251 chips. Then multiplier, we start at 6, and then we go plus 13 is 19, plus 12 is 31, so times 31, and then times 3.4, 3.4 is 26,000. So we can afford to get 10 more chips on the runner by playing this straight. Okay, we're into Ante 7. That was an easy boss, finally. We've complained about how brutally hard the boss fights have been up to this point. Constellation. So... Constellation just is not very close to being as good as Abstract Joker. It's just not. We could buy this and just get 2 free tarot cards. No, we get free tarot cards for every hand we play. Oh, but we have to replace something. It's just like we don't have the Joker slots. I can't get rid of 12 multiplier. So we're done for. Next round. I can't get rid of 2 Jokers. So we go. 3 of a kind is good, but we don't have any queens, so we really need to look for the queens. We can't afford to play the king in a straight, so we can toss it. Jack 10 9, so we can discard like this. The downside is we no longer have a 3 of a kind left behind to play, which is quite a bit better than a pair. But the upside is we get to look for more queens, and queens are so much more upside, so we just have to look for the queens. We'll keep the spade around in case we want to do a spade flush, but hopefully we do straights. I think we have to do straights with queens in hand to win. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack. But there's no queen in hand, so it's So what does that mean? That means we lose unless we find it, so we look for it. Like this, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack. We can still keep the full straight and just discard for queens. But no queens. So it doesn't matter. 15,000 is not even close. 8, 9, 10, jack. Yep. Okay, well thanks for joining us. You got to see a little bit of the brutal difficulties. Maybe it's not over. We finally just got a queen and a straight in the same hand. Brutal difficulty of the orange stake. You're really reliant on the rolls to just take you where you need to go. Pair is 4 multiplier. A 2 pair is only 2 multiplier. We don't have a flush. We have a straight, but that loses out on 13 multiplier. So we just play the highest pair that we can and say sayonara. We'll give the orange stake a shot in our next video. I'm sorry that you had to see 2 losses today. The first one was sloppy. The second one was just because this game is brutally hard. It is what it is. We'll keep recording. I don't know how many losses I'll record before I give up on recording orange stake play, because I think it's okay to record a loss. I think it's less okay for like my whole shtick to be recording losses. I'm definitely doing something wrong, right? I'm missing something. People are able to do this, so we'll figure out how. Until we do, we'll be off. Thanks for joining.